time to bring the bass back.
Mix is the beat of our culture. Your music.
I thank God for the opportunity to make music and for that music to be on a platform and people to come out and love.
Your stories.
It's gold for the Philippines.
The next generation of creators, artists, and filmmakers.
We bring you the latest and greatest impacting people from our community.
Spotlighting inspiring content from Generation Mix.
It's just a true honor to be able to do this, especially with all the great Filipino talent here.
Discover fresh artists first from around the world. Uniquely Filipino.
Step back three. He has got that.
Mix is the beat of our culture.
Hey guys, it's Sam with 2M's and welcome to this Mixclusive interview. Happy Friday, everybody who's tuning in live here on our social media platforms. Thank you so much for joining us here today. I'm so excited, not only because it's a Friday, but also because we're going to be having two very talented guests here today who have come together and formed a duo and gave us amazing music. And it's actually the first time here on Mixclusive, so I'm excited to get to know more about them. And also recently, they launched their self-titled EP. So everybody, please welcome to Mixclusive Tofu. Woo! Yay! Woo! Thanks, guys, for sharing the energy with me. Thank you so much for joining us, Ranga and Shai. Thank you so much. How are you guys feeling today?
Pretty good.
That's good. I hope everybody has a good Friday, everybody who's tuning in. I know the world has been, especially in the last year, been opening up again. Life has gotten even more busy. So what have you guys been up to these days?
I'm having post-concert depression because I just went to Keshi's concert 2 days ago.
Oh my God, how was it? I'm so jealous. Oh, no wonder. I was like, yeah, you are wearing the hoodie. How was it?
It was just great.
Mm-hmm.
So good. Yeah.
I'm so jealous. It's also coming to Manila. So we're also very looking forward to that. So I'm so happy you got to see him. Oh my goodness. So great. How was it? How did it feel? I can imagine, especially in the last 2 years, we weren't able to go to much concerts, right? But how is it kind of sharing the vibes with everybody at the Keshi concert?
It was really good, seeing concerts brought back to Singapore in general. It's just a good vibe again.
Yeah,
it was
for
exciting.
Sure.
It was just so good.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's something that we won't take for granted anymore. You know what I mean? Because we all missed it so much and we're all going to live in the moment. So I'm so happy for you, Raga. But good luck with your post-concert depression. That is the worst. But I think the only way to solve that is to watch another concert after. So just tips. But how about you, Shai? How have you been? I know you are somewhere also. You're not in Singapore right now, but how have you been these days? What have you been up to?
We just released the EP, so I haven't really done much music. Also because I'm away, so I don't have my microphone and everything to write anything. So now I'm in Korea and it's so cold. It was -8 yesterday. So I'm not used to cold weather. My face is very dry and my lips are very dry. So it's kind of hard to talk, but I'll try my best. Yes. But that's all I'm doing.
But thank you so much for powering through the coldness and the dry lips for today's interview. But yeah, I can imagine being from Singapore, the weather is very different in Korea, especially this time of year. It's winter, so it's been insane. So how is this your first time in Korea, or how has it been this trip?
It's my first time here. It's quite hard to do stuff and to enjoy yourself because of the cold, but I figured okay, I'm here. I just have to suck it up and get through it. I've layered myself, so I'm okay. My body is okay, but it's my hands. My hands get cold really easily. And then I can't do anything, and that's the frustrating part.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like we have those hot packs too. I know that you can get. I know a lot of people do that. So just in case your hands are cold. But like you said, you're already there, so might as well enjoy. And I guess you'll just have to come back in the spring or something so that you get to enjoy it even more. But thank you so much, you guys, for joining us here on Mixclusive. We're so excited to have you. It is your first time here. So I do want to know how Tofu actually got started, like the two of you as a duo, because I know that you separately and individually create music. But how did you guys come together and form Tofu?
It started when Joel, which is a Gentle Bones, he reached out to me saying that he wanted to do a project for his label, Young Lee Records, and of course I said yes. And he told me it was going to be a duo project, but when he told me about the project, I didn't know Shai was going to be on board. Like, it was just me first, so I was just making songs, making a lot of demos. Didn't even know that it was going to be Shai until one day he told me like, "Hey man, we got Shai on board." So, which got me excited because like, cool, I made all these pop demos, right? And Shai doesn't really make pop songs that much, and I was like really excited to hear what her voice would sound like in a pop song, and she sounds great.
She does.
So that's
sound
my
great.
side of the story. Yeah.
Yeah, but how about you, Shai? What was your side of the story when you first heard about this?
It was sort of the same. A Gentle Bones approached me, but I did know that it was Ranga because he told me that he sent me a few demos, and then he asked if I was keen, and I said yes. Then everything just kind of happened from there. We did everything online, so the whole EP was produced online. So it was just a process of like sending back my vocals, and then if we had to change something, redoing it and stuff like that. So the only time we met was to shoot the music video. So because obviously that had to be done in person. But yeah, that was the one time we met.
Thank God for the internet. I mean, what would we do without
Yeah.
the internet? But that's so cool. Shout out to Gentle Boats too. I've had him on Mixclusive in the past, so that's really cool. You know, being able to bring you guys together to create beautiful music and share it with all of us. But what was it like? Obviously, a lot of it was done on the internet. All of it was done on the internet, and we all know like going back and forth can be difficult, especially working with someone. So what was that process like for you? Like the whole creative process, especially a lot of it was done online.
I think especially because I had to record my vocal takes and then send it to see if they were okay. Then I sort of had to wait to see if it was okay, rather than, I guess, if you're in person,
Oh yeah.
it can just be brought up straight away. But I think I think it was fine. Like that's just one of the things that we had to do. And if anything, we've learned how to operate in a situation like that. Yeah.
That is very true. I mean, props to you guys making a whole EP online. I've never done so. So props to you guys for being able to do that. But I'm also really curious about the name that you guys chose for your duo, which is Tofu. When I first read it, I was like, is it two of you or like Tofu? I was trying to like figure it out. So what is the story behind Tofu?
Well, it is two of you. It's actually both. So it's two of you and Tofu. But the name came about was when the three of us was trying to brainstorm names for this project, right? And we came out with two of us, but that was taken. So we dropped the S, and then it just became two of you. And we realized that it also sounds like tofu. So we just decided with that because it was pretty cute and awesome.
That is true. It is very catchy. Tofu, I feel like, and it's very unique too. So I really love that. And I love the double meaning too, like two of you. So I was technically right when I first read it. So I was like,
Yeah.
I love it. But very creative, very, very creative name. But also I love your music. When I first checked out the EP, I was listening to I Wanna Be a Kid Again, and I couldn't relate so hard to a song like I did to this one, because I feel like we're all kind of in the same parts of our lives. Like adulting, we all know, is very difficult. There are a lot of things that we are, trying to deal with, especially as young adults or adults. So can you tell us more about the song I Wanna Be a Kid Again?
Do you want me to is Shai frozen? I think she's frozen.
Oh no, I think she is frozen.
I can explain.
Okay, go ahead.
So, the song idea came about was literally, I'm literally turning 26 in like 2 weeks, which is like, There's so many responsibilities, like the stress levels are high. And I was like, I just want to be a kid again. I just want to go back to primary school and just play with my friends in the playground with no responsibilities, right? So I was like, you know what? Let's just write a song like that, and we'll see how it goes. And yeah, that's how the song idea came about. And actually, when I passed it to Shai, the verse 2 wasn't done yet, so she wrote verse 2 and she wrote bridge as well, the bridge part, which is really, really great.
And
So
I
that's how it came about.
I totally relate to that. I'm turning 26 in a couple of months, like 3 months. So I feel you.
You know the feeling. You know the feeling.
Yeah, it's not middle. It's like not quarter life anymore. It's more than quarter life. You know what I mean? So it's close to 30. So I feel you. I really feel you. So that's why this song hit really hard when I first listened to it. But how about you, Shai? What did you think of the concept behind the song? Obviously, you know, that feeling of wanting to be a kid. Like, is that something that you feel often too?
The funny thing is when the song came out, a few people DM'd me and they were like, "But you still are a kid," because I only turned 20. So,
Yeah.
but I think there is like people around my age, we are scared of turning 20. Like it's a very big difference between being 18, 19 and then turning 20. So hopefully I can help represent those people as well. But I really like the song because I recently went back to my old primary school because I've been wanting to visit it. So it was very nostalgic because being in the same place, but like you're almost like a different person. So that was very interesting, and it was very nice to see like the netball court because I used to play netball in primary school, and that's something I missed a lot. So I think this song just brings back a lot of memories. Yeah.
Yeah, I got goosebumps when you said like you're a different person in primary school, because that's so true. Like me turning 26 in a few months, I was so different from the person I was when I was 20. And now that I'm looking back, it's very different, right? So, oh my God, I feel so old, but go Shai. I mean, I feel you. Sometimes when you do turn 20, you feel like you are pretty old. And I mean, who doesn't want to be a kid again? Just having that carefree kind of like attitude towards things. I feel like this song will actually really bring us back. And also the sound of the song itself reminded me a lot of the music that I listened to when I was growing up, kind of like pop punk when I was younger, like 2000. So that's really what I enjoyed about this. And I also really enjoyed the music video, which you guys were talking about, being able to shoot it together. So what was that whole experience like too?
Just very fun. Honestly.
Did look like it. It did look like a lot of fun. Like, what is your favorite memories from creating the music video?
I think mine was when I had the middle part hairstyle.
Oh, throwback.
That was quite funny.
I loved it. Really, really good. How about you, Shai?
I think for me, there was this like kiddie ride that you can ride in the mall. It's called Zoo Move. So it's like an animal, like you sit on it and it like drives you around the mall. And I've always wanted to try it since young, but I never did. So that was a very big highlight for me to be able to finally try it.
True. I've never even tried those two. I always used to see them like in the mall and stuff. So I'm happy that you were able to try it out for this music video. So to everybody tuning in, if you haven't yet, make sure to listen to Tofu's debut EP, which is self-titled. It's available on your favorite digital streaming platforms. But that also makes us very excited because you guys released this EP. But you guys have plans of creating more music together in the future.
We don't know yet as of now. So we shall see.
Nice. I think that's life, you know. We never really know, but we'll see in the future.
You really,
But you guys also do stuff individually. So what can we expect coming from you guys too? You can share about that too.
Sure. I might have new music sooner than people think.
Ooh.
That's all I can say.
I love it. Don't give away too much too, but
Yeah.
you know, manage people's expectations. That's really, really good. So why not in the future, you guys? We might see new music from both of them, but also individually. How about you, Shai? I know you said you're not working on music right now because you are somewhere else. But is there anything else anybody can expect from you?
I mean, just because I say I'm not working on music right now doesn't mean I already have stuff planned. You know?
Mm.
Yes. But it will probably be next year because I'm taking a little break because I just put out another EP before this EP.
Yeah.
So I'm going to chill a bit. Yeah.
We
You
love
gotta
a hard
take a
working-
break. You gotta
Yes.
take a break.
You gotta balance life, you guys. You know, work but also rest. So you know, you get the most out of everything. So we have that to look forward to whenever that may be. But for now, let's listen to all of their music available on your favorite digital streaming platforms. But thank you so much, Ranga and Shai, for joining us here today
Thank you,
on
Sam.
Exclusive. It was great to meet both of you. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend and the holidays too, coming very, very
You
soon.
too.
And
You
thank you
too.
as well to everybody who tuned into this exclusive interview. Once again, this has been Sam with 2Ms and Tofu. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.